Hey guys, it's the humble black girl, and you already know here we celebrate the beauty, the strength, and the resilience of the black girl journey, embracing every shade of melanin. We share stories, experiences, and spread positivity. And today we are going to be talking about loving your natural hair. This is such an important topic to me because I feel like we live in a society where Black girls' hair is seen as unmanageable, especially if you have 4C hair. 4C hair is almost as if it seemed like the death of hair. Nobody wants 4C hair. Everybody seems to dislike 4C hair. And I want to tell you, girlies, that if you have 4C hair, 4C hair is a absolutely beautiful texture. The kinks, the coils, and everything about it. Matter of fact, all our hair is very beautiful because black people are so diverse. Every single strand is different. I know me being a 4C girl myself. I have different hair textures all around my hair. In the back, I may have a little looser hair texture, and then the rest it's more kinky. But I just want us to just embrace all our hair texture. Before I even get started, I just want to give a shout out to the 4C girls. Shout out to the 3C girls, the beautiful curls, and the 4B, the 4A, and all the diverse amount of curls. With that being said, we're going to get into the topic on loving our natural hair. I want to start off with, what is natural hair? Your natural hair, basically, in a spiritual sense, is a conductor of energy. It's a cosmic balance between you and your surrounding. I don't know if you guys may have heard, but traditionally, hair is very spiritual. In a lot of cultures, it was seen as something that carries wisdom, something that gives you strength. And I always saw in our culture how we always made our hair about self-expression, self-identity. We've always had our hair always been a big part of our culture. Even now, as we maybe not even as connected to our culture anymore, we've always just did our hair and loved on our hair. And as a black girl, how important our hair is to us. And when it's not done, we just don't feel ourselves. We don't feel like, dang, I need to get my hair done. I would also like to say our hair is on the highest point of our body, which essentially is the crown chakra. The crown chakra is responsible for thinking, intuition, everything that has to do with your mind, mental clarity, and everything. Essentially, when we say our natural hair is like a crown, that is no joke in a sense. It is a crown. It literally defies gravity. Something so powerful that defies gravity and is so strong and so self-resilient in nature. We must take care of it, and we must love it, and must show it the same respect that our ancestors have shown it. Natural hair is so beautiful, and it can be very tricky learning it, because natural hair isn't the hair that'll lie to you when it looks unhealthy or when you're not managing it. Our hair will literally speak to us. It'll tell you, my hair literally has its days where it doesn't want to work with me. Some days has its day where it's like dry, and it's like, yo, I need to be conditioned. I need to be loved. I need a little love right now. My hair will speak to me. My hair is very open with me, and it talks to me. Also, with natural hair, I want to also state that it's so easy to just leave it and forget about it. We really have to make sure we always incorporate it into our routine, because just as anything, it's part of our maintenance. And since it's part of our maintenance, we shouldn't just overlook it. It's the same thing as going to the gym and working on your body. It's the same thing as brushing your teeth every day in the morning. It's maintenance. And anything that you maintain, you love, or you have a certain level of care for it. We always used to wash our hair, condition our hair, use massages, and do all types of rituals to our hair to ensure that our hair is looking its best. Even our ancestors, they had elaborate styles, beautiful styles, intricate designs that just, till this day, I'm just like, wow. And every time I look at that, I just see a piece of me. I see a reflection of me. Therefore, I feel as if I'm almost have to take care of my hair. It was always something so important in our culture. We can't just overlook that. Also, our hair is our identity. Our hair is so much our identity that each hair is different. With black hair especially, there's no hair that's the same. All our hair looks the same. Our hair may look the same, but it may not function the same. Different products work maybe for your sister that wouldn't work for you. Different products work for your friend that may not work for you. And that is all part of learning your self-identity and learning who you are, what works for me. And really, to get to that point, you really need to develop a connection with yourself. Again, I said your hair is your DNA. Really, when you're learning all these things about your hair, you're really learning about yourself. Essentially, it should really give you a clarity of connection to yourself. And that's why when sometimes you see people cut their hair when they're going through something, or they may dye their hair, our hair really is just a reflection of what's going on with us. Even so much so that when you're eating unhealthy things or you're not putting the right things into your body, your hair will show that. Your hair will be like, hey, look, I'm not being taken care of. Your hair is also a reflection of your health. Our hair has also been seen as a social status traditionally. Different tribes had different hairstyles that represented different things. And it was always just a sense of sacredness and uniqueness in every single hair, because I just love studying our hair and love seeing how different it is from everyone else's, and seeing like, wow, we are so blessed to have hair that can just take all types of styles. Not everybody's hair can take all kinds of styles and be able to withstand all that tension. And I just love our hair for what it is, and every day I embrace it and I thank God for it. And I'd love to see a trend of us just wearing our natural hair even more often, and maybe just putting aside the wigs and weaves and just wearing our natural hair. I really feel like it just shows a different level of self-confidence, a different level of knowing who you are. I'm not saying that we cannot wear our weaves and our extensions, but just wear your natural hair just for a second. Just take it out and see how you feel. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen a lot of girls in majority wear their natural hair. I would love to see that. And with that getting said, I wanted to share a little story on how I personally got into wearing my natural hair and what made me really change and be like, you know what, I should wear my natural hair more often. A little bit about me and my background. I am African and I am Caribbean, half African, half Caribbean. My mother is from West Africa, Sierra Leone, and my father is from St. Lucia. And so growing up, it was a little difficult. I went on a vacation for a little bit. I left the States and I ended up in St. Lucia, my father's country, which essentially is my country too. And I went there to high school for around 5 months. And basically, when I went there, I was in for a total shock. This shock was because in the Caribbean, you cannot wear weave in your natural hair. You have to wear your natural hair. You cannot put any type of extensions in your hair. It's not allowed. I almost died. I almost passed out, yo. I was like, what you mean? You mean I can't get my knotless box braids? You mean I can't put in my clip-ins? You mean I can't do this and do that? And they're like, you can't do that. You have to wear your natural hair. Your natural hair is how you have to come to school. I was processing that, and then I was told that you cannot wear makeup. Oh my God, y'all. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I was torn. I was like, what the hell? You telling me I come to school in the Caribbean thinking I'm going to strut my stuff. I'm about to be that girl. And I can't wear my knotless box braids and I can't wear makeup. Granted, I'm not a big makeup girly, but the most I'd like to do is wear a little lip gloss. And not even that I could do. Damn. It really just, going through school, it just really taught me to just love and embrace and love my natural beauty, and just see how like other cultures and see how they embrace their natural hair, how they love on their natural hair, how when I even go there and I take a vacation up to this day, a lot of girls do wear their natural hair and do have their natural hair out. And that was just a big wake up call. And at first I hated it, but then wow. This actually is very empowering. This is actually very healthy to grow up young girls and let them wear their natural hair and be in love with their natural beauty. Up until this day, the Caribbean, they have very naturally beautiful girls. These girls, they take care of their skin, they love on themselves, and they appreciate their natural beauty. And I'll always just appreciate the Caribbean for that. They it's so different, but it was really eye-opening, and I loved that experience that I had. If you guys have any experiences about loving your natural hair, let me know in the comments. Don't be afraid to share your story and share your experiences. That's what we're here for. But with that being said, this is the end of the video, guys. Make sure to comment and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to hear. I'm so excited to just sit down with you guys and talk and see what you guys want to hear. Yes, thank you guys for coming.